Hello and welcome to Let's Play, or I should say Let's Try, Pieces, a game developed by, if I recall correctly, Hori Electric Company, which I think is now defunct, and brought over by Atlus. I like Atlus. Atlus is pretty cool. Yeah, as you can clearly see here. Now, basically, what we're going to be doing in a Let's Try is not trying to beat the hell out of the entire game. We are just going to show off exactly how it works, because this is the type of game where, frankly, once you see how it works, the rest would just be watching it. You really have to play it for yourself. It's pretty bitchin'. So, there are a few modes, as you can see. If I recall correctly, this actually does use some of the peripherals, like the multiplayer adapter and the SNES mouse, but since I have neither of those, we're just going to be doing a quick run of the story mode. Now, we're only going to be doing the first, I think, 3 stages thereabouts. And to explain the rules of the game, this game is basically a jigsaw puzzle. Only, you're doing a jigsaw puzzle against somebody else, and you can reach over and punch them. If that sounds awesome, I think we're going to get along just fine. Now, the faster you, as you can see this thing explaining, I never read this thing. I don't know, the font just screws with my eyes a little bit. I don't know why. Anyway, the faster you fill your pieces, the more item power you get, and then you get bigger and better items, and then you will gain advantages in your quest to finish jigsaw puzzles. And so on. I pressed B. I don't know why I did that. But we're going to start off with easy. This is the rice bowl crab. He'll be your first opponent. He has huge eyes, so he's... Okay, shut up. Anyway, yeah, the computer opponents, initially they will have manufactured weak points, like this guy. If you watch him while we play, he can't go in a straight line. He has to sort of crab walk across the screen. And later on, they'll get more sort of medium, and then eventually they'll gain powers that you don't have, which makes them total dicks. See, I'm screwing up enormously here, and yet I'm going to beat the crap out of this guy because he hasn't even placed a single piece yet. So in addition to having to crab walk, he can actually screw up as well. Let's see. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. Controls are pretty simple if you're not using the mouse. I haven't really explored all you can do with the mouse, and that is not my fault. It's when I use the mouse, it gets sort of jerky. I don't know if that's the fault with the mouse or with the emulation or what the deal is. I believe it's over here. Yep. Controls are hold R to move your cursor faster. This is without using R. This is with using R. I feel confident that I can show you this because this guy is not very fast. A, obviously, is pick up a piece and set down a piece. You can hit B to put back a piece, but it doesn't just go back to here. You actually have to wait for it to come up again. That's pretty much it, except for start is pause, obviously, but you can also pause by hitting A here, but you can't get out of it by doing that. And we are going to look at some of the items now. This is one of the most powerful items. The broom clears off pieces your opponent has already placed. It's probably the biggest dick item in the game. This will tell you where the 3 pieces you have currently are supposed to go. It won't tell you which one is where. And there are a hell of a lot of items, so I'm just going to get through as many as I possibly can, but I don't think we're going to be able to run through all of them in 3 stages or thereabouts. Crap. I am really bad at this one, because I don't know, the colors just sort of run together really easily. And this is the only real issue that I have with the game. It's got quite a number of puzzles for a Super Nintendo game, but eventually you will just it doesn't take very long to know every puzzle in the game. Of course, you still have to be good at putting them together. Is that it? No. And auto. Auto lets you automatically place pieces. This sounds good, and it is. It is really good. But it only lasts a limited time like that, and frankly, if you're really good at this game, you can place the pieces faster than it can. So, I mean, you have to be super good, but... Now, he doesn't have any items built up, but this will drain the piss amount of item power he's actually built up. I didn't see the initial picture. We're doomed, except he's still on the first picture, and yeah, screw him. Only one place that could go. That was not the correct place for that. Oh well. Screw it. That will slow him down. This is something weird. I don't know how the mouse handles that. Maybe the mouse has really jerky controls to accommodate that exact item. I don't really know. Oh, it's a panda. Hot damn. Nope. That, I could have actually seen that coming. I've just, I don't know, I get tunnel vision when I work on jigsaw puzzles, so it doesn't really... I'm not really suited for it. I honestly don't have a clue what this does. Seriously, what the hell does that do? Okay, just, moving on. And this one will tell you where your pieces are supposed to be. In a directional sort of sense. It's kind of useful, I suppose. But frankly, keeping an eye on that thing distracts me more than anything, so... And this is a standard feature of puzzle games. It's usually not you win or game over, it always has a weird phrase like try harder, or, you know, Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, oh no, and alright, and it's like, just, 90s. Now this guy is significantly stronger, as strong as you can be, in such a way that can be measured by jigsaw puzzles. So we're going to beat the hell out of him as well. And if you notice, they do have individualized icons for their hands. It's sort of cool. Damn. Is that the right one? That is. There is another reason why I'm not using the mouse to demonstrate this. Partially because of how I lean into the mic when I'm doing these things, but also partly because I am very used to the rhythm of how this moves with the controller, and it doesn't actually move that slow. In fact, ordinarily for precision you want a mouse, not a controller, but in all honesty, with this, it takes less time to just zoom the controller-controlled cursor over than it does to center the mouse on anything. So, I appear to be kicking ass. And here is a pretty bitchin' item. We're going to show it off pretty quick. Go! The helper grabs the pieces and helps you with your quest to fulfill the jigsaws. However, the helper is a bit of a dick because he'll take the easiest looking pieces, like the corner pieces first and then the edge pieces. Most of the time, at least it seems like. And it is a bit embarrassing to be outdone by the helper because he's fairly good, but frankly, if you're slower than him, you're gonna lose on the last levels for sure. Screw you, you don't get to finish a puzzle. Not on my watch. I'm just guessing here, I didn't really pay attention to the picture. But it's working out okay. Notably, I'm getting, I would have to presume I'm getting more items because he hasn't thrown anything at me yet. And that's because I'm filling things considerably faster. Oh, god damn. I don't know. That'll work. I don't know what that is. Oh, that reverses his controls. That's, that would probably be good against a human opponent. No, he's actually getting quite stymied by that. What a dumbass. Damn. Yay. Yay. Alright, I'm kicking ass. Usually I never place 3 centerpieces in a row. That would have been embarrassing. Oh, that was the last one. Good. And he squeals like a pig for you afterward. We'll just ignore that. Moving right along. And this guy is the boss of easy level. I don't know. I think he's supposed to be Piston Hondo like, you know, kind of good, but not really great or anything. Like, he's supposed to not have the weaknesses of the prior people, but also not be very... I don't know. I do not know. I do not pay attention to their side, except occasionally. And that's mostly when you go up against the last bosses of the entire game, because they start doing dick moves. And you actually have to pay attention to when to use your items against them, too. As it stands, you can basically do whatever the hell you want. Yeah, we'll use help again. I got it confused with auto for a second there. Just hung there for a second. Oh, give me that. I want the good piece. I'm not sure if the helper, this is difficult to tell now because Dillweed here. Yeah, okay, the helper does not fill up your gauge. It just, places the pieces for you. Which is fair enough. That would be broken, basically, if it did. Damn. I don't know. There we go. Okay, I thought so. That guy would have been all neck if that was the case. There we go. And this guy actually uses items, so we're going to screw him over by doing that. I forget, what item did he use? It was something. I have already forgotten. Alright, third puzzle. I'm gonna find out what this frickin' mirror does, I swear to God. I don't know what it does! Nobody knows what it does. It doesn't do anything. We're moving on. It must do something. This is gonna drive me nuts. But I've never used it before, or at least I don't think I've ever. I was right. Cool. Oh, there we go. Yeah, he's doing the, restrict thing, which doesn't last very long, honestly. That was exactly the wrong spot to put anything. I don't know what the hell I'm thinking here. Alright, auto. Full power. Ah, hell. Ah, there's only one left. That is no problem at all. And just screw him over. Alright. His concentration power has been destroyed by the power of just being better at the game. Now, yeah, this goes into normal mode. It wouldn't actually tell you, but basically, whoopsie doodle. Dropped some stuff, that's not good. We'll make a save state just in case we need to for whatever reason, but I don't think we will because we're probably ending it right about here. But let me just show off. Be nice if this moved faster. But yeah, as you see, the pig and Gilbert were both there, and the mermaid is from later as well, which is actually here. Oh, Gilbert was actually the first of normal? Huh. Okay, I guess that makes more sense. So yeah, if you start from normal mode, you just start off from Gilbert, and then you go to Revengeful Ryoko, and she uses curse moves and so forth. But in all honesty, we have basically shown off most of the game at this point. Like, we've shown off what the game is. I don't have a second player here at the moment to show this off. I don't know what this is. Let's use question marks. And yeah, this is a secondary game mode. Fake pieces. Holy crap. Game's not screwing around. And this is Japan for you. But yeah, in this mode, you basically get the full version of the puzzle, which is a, what is that, 6 by 6? Yeah. What does this do? But yeah, it's slightly bigger. I don't actually know if it's slightly bigger or if it's just divided into more pieces and the same image. But anyway. So yeah, this is just a slightly easier mode. It's a timed mode. I believe you can... That's the thing. I believe at this point you can actually use at least 3 players, maybe 4. But you'd need the attachment for that. So yeah, there's very little after this. You can see the actual picture you're supposed to be going for in the corner here. It's a bit less of a dick that way. Yes. And yeah, I really don't have much to say about this. Can I back up out of it? No. Yes. And let's see, I think I've gone over everything. You can change these and so forth. I could go through the rest of it and we could make it an actual Let's Play, but I'm not going to because, as I've said, I've basically shown off how the game works. And most of the fun from this is, like, there's not really a story to it or anything. So most of the fun from this is going to come from playing this game yourself. If you like puzzle games, I think you could do worse than this. That's for damn sure. I can assure you that this game is as addicting and as fun, at least, as Tetris, Dr. Mario, any of those. So, yeah, that's about it. This has been a brief overview of Pieces. And this has been Perogiecrash, guiding you through the Let's Try. If you have any suggestions for other games you'd like to see briefly demoed, not necessarily fully Let's Played, my ears are open to that. And that is all for now. Goodbye.